Hey you guys, it's JrdnLeigh, and the boys are playing right behind you, so I am kneeling on the floor and have the computer on the ottoman so that I can watch them while they play nicely and I can do this video. So, I figured I would do a video on our wash routine because our cloth diapers stunk to high heaven. I mean, they were super stinky. Hold on one sec, I'll turn this light off, so it's not like shining right in your eyeballs. Okay, so we have a new solution. We have been using, we've tried a ton of detergents. We started out with Arm & Hammer, like the Free and Clear or whatever, when we first started, and we were using Diapers, and that worked all right, but what are you doing? You goofy. And then we switched to Rock and Green. Hi. And we started getting some smell issues. It worked out great for us for a little while, but then we started getting some stink issues. Can you say hi? Say hi, baby. Say hi. There you go. Good job. So then we tried, no thank you, no thank you. Then we tried Funk Rock. You may not have my phone. So then we tried Funk Rock, and we got huge buildup issues. That was just us. It may work for other people, but it just doesn't for us. So, and then we tried a homemade detergent, and I stripped in between every time we switched detergents. So by the time we started using Rock and Green, we were using mostly Fuzzy Buns and some work-at-home mom diapers, but mostly Fuzzy Buns and Bottom Bumpers and a couple Apple Cheeks. So mostly pocket diapers. But we also used a lot of pre-folds and covers, especially for nighttime. So yeah. Then when we switched to the homemade detergent, that worked for a while. But maybe I just wasn't using enough detergent. I don't know. I'm not sure. But since I figured out something that works for us, I'm probably not going to switch back to that. I still use it for our clothes on occasion, just to kind of use it up. But I was a sucker for the clean laundry, like detergent smelling laundry again, and so I switched back to our original detergent that we were using on our clothes. So okay, so then we did Arm & Hammer, Rock and Green, homemade. Oh, Charlie's. We tried Charlie's laundry detergent, and we had chemical buildup in that, and Abe was getting burns from that. And then we went back to Rock and Green and got stink issues. Yep, your diapers were stinky. They smelled like skunk. They were yes, they did. Don't you tell me no. Yes, they did. And then after that, we switched to Eco Sprout because I'd heard a lot of really good things about that. And we are still using Eco Sprout. So when I read the package instructions, I did the original soak, which I did overnight in our bathtub with hot water, and our water heater is turned up like fairly high, so we get pretty hot water. So I did the soak overnight. I put 3 scoops of detergent in the bathtub with the diapers, and I soaked like almost all of our diapers. Then I washed our diapers with no extra detergent, and they still stunk. I mean, that worked for the first wash. And then Brecken, no thank you. Good job. Can you say hi, baby? Say hi, Abe. And then after that, we still had stinky diapers, like really stinky diapers. Like he would pee in it, and it would smell like a skunk sprayed his whole body. it smelled through his clothes. I would change his diaper, and his clothes would still smell like stinky diaper. So I would have to change his clothes, and that was just so gross for me. It was like disgusting. Like, who wants their kid? Get down, Abram John. No, thank you. Get down. Good job. Here, baby. Here you go. Okay. So that was not working. So I contacted EcoSprout, and if you have any problems with EcoSprout, I highly suggest contacting them. And we totally worked something out. Can you wait a minute, please? Mama give it to you. Yeah, so I would contact them in a heartbeat if you have any problems with your diaper wash routine. There you go. There you go. Mama, take this part. You keep that one. And so we went through this whole long thing about emailing back and forth about what to do. And the first two things that we tried didn't work. And then after that, we found the magic solution. So I have an HE washer, and it's a front loader, and it uses very little water, which is great, but not great when you're using cloth diapers. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we were using a top loader and still having stink issues. So I thought our washer was just bad news bears, and so that's why we bought a new washer. So yeah, our original washer was only a year and a half old. So technically we wouldn't have even needed to buy a new washer, but I thought that it was the washer that was doing it. So we saved our pennies and bought a new washer, and yeah. So long story short, we figured out our wash routine. So this is what we do to cut out the stinkies. We have no ammonia buildup. We have no chemical buildup. His diapers smell like very faint of pee after he wets in them, and even his overnight ones are okay. So what we do is this. On my washer, it's called a speed wash, but you could do like a quick wash or the shortest wash that you have. I do that as my rinse. So I put everything on cold, and I do a quick wash, or I do a speed wash with an extra rinse. Good walking, Brecken. And I add 1 scoop of detergent, and I say no spin on the last one, so that the diapers are as heavy as they can be. They have the most amount of water that they can have in them for the next cycle. Then after that's done, I go to my stain wash, which is the longest cycle that we have. It's a 2.5-hour cycle, and I add 1.5 scoops of detergent in there, and I add an extra rinse. So it ends up being like 3 hours and like 10 minutes long. So that's already been like 3 hours and 45 minutes of washing diapers. Then after that, I do another speed wash with an extra rinse, but I make sure that it spins all the water out at the end. So that is 45 minutes. So far I have it's like 4.5 hours of washing diapers, but it's worth it. We have no stink. I do things while I'm washing the diapers. It's not like I have to stand there and wait 4.5 hours or whatever for the diapers to be clean. And I will give any amount of time, well, almost any amount of time, for my diapers to be clean and not stink and not give them chemical burns. Oh, goodness. And so, yeah, that's our wash routine. I will videotape it here for you sometime, but I figured I would throw this out there so that I could help anybody that's having issues. I saw Carla the Bubblush was doing a video like this, and she has started boiling her diapers, but I've noticed that I did boil. Oh, excuse you. I had boiled a diaper before, and the PUL separated from the fabric. So I did one just as a tester, and I won't ever do it again. So yeah, that is my story, and I hope it helps somebody out there. Let me know if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions on how you get rid of your stink. I know a lot of people use BioClean or baking soda and vinegar or all sorts of different tricks. But also what we do if we can is we also sun our diapers, and that is like the extra kicker to get rid of the stink. So yeah. Anyway, oh, I did have a question though. For all of you cloth diapering mamas out there, we found a diaper that had been poopy and left in a plastic sack, and it ended up becoming moldy. I washed it because I really didn't look at it because I didn't really want to. So, and I didn't know that it was moldy, but then when it came out, it has like a couple mold spots on it, and I didn't know if there were any solutions to that or if I needed to just toss the diaper and cut my losses, which would be a bummer. So, no, you may not have that. No, thank you. No, thank you. So anyway, yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions for that, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, no, thank you.